Well, hello, Cancer. I want to tell y'all what's up in the devil. I got another message here, and I have the cards set out because this message is deep, And to my newcomers, what it do, and how you doing, Cancer? I'm gonna tell y'all something. Be very wise these days when you get hooked up with, because there's always someone trying to play sneaky games and try to play you and play with your feelings. So that's a big thing this weekend. Be very careful about that, okay? This is a weekend read. This is allegedly. Don't take this personal, but this is to help you. If it's your story, if it's not, don't make it your story. Let's talk. Okay. Now the situation we got here is there's something going around this moon, okay? There's something happening around this moon, okay? A mother of baskets, somebody that's nice and kind and loving and expresses themselves, but they have a son of knives lurking out there. You see that? Got a knife in his hand. Says the son of knives is out there, outside the house lurking. And they're trying to make a man-made disaster. You're getting on a plane or going somewhere. You might be taking a trip, but it's someone associated in your circle, and you're going on a trip, and they know what they're doing because it's close to the mountain. Somebody may be going close to the mountains, and this person wants to do the crime of passion. Whoever this is, they're lurking behind you, watching you. And they're trying to do the crime part. You or somebody this message is for. So we're going to keep going. So somebody's trying to take you out allegedly. And I'm trying to put it in a good way. But they're plotting. They know you're going somewhere. So, and is this, let me get it. Is this true, accurate, that someone is plotting, spirit? Let me know. To own Cancer. Is this true? Okay, hold on. Is this true? Someone's plotting on Cancer that they need to be careful where they're going. I'm just checking y'all because this message had me. Yes. See, somebody, you need to be very careful where you're going and what you're doing, okay? Because I use my tellers, to help me. You need to be very careful because they want to get a victory. So they're hoping they can get a victory by you going. Okay, let me get a picture of the person or description of the people, what they want me to show you. So what's the description of this person that they're trying to set up? What this person may look like, Spirit. Give me a picture. I don't know if this is allegedly, What are this person's features? This will be their features that they're trying to do this to. What this person may look like. What this person may look like, Spirit. What did this person look like? Give me a picture, Spirit. What do they look like that they're planning this? Okay, here we go. Somebody can look like this. This is one. They telling me to get another. The person may look like that. Have those features. What else? Person may look like. Somebody's getting on a plane. Or this person. Here we go. There's another person. And they want a victory with this. So if you have those features, be careful, because they're plotting, okay? Now let's see. Let's get started because I don't want to lose no time. Now, the whole goal of the deal is to cover, and they're going to try to cover this up because that's why they make a man-made disaster and make it look like somebody just disappeared. That's what they do. Now, what happened in before this to plan this, because you might have had a dinner party with family, y'all had association or something with a daughter of coins, and someone here had ancestors watching over you. So they had guided you away from the Six of Swords because they knew they guided you away because there was a Five of Swords here, Five of Knives here. Somebody that was lurking that you're not seeing, that bully, thief, violent, and want to be abusive relationship. Somebody that was very abusive to you was watching you or planning things. Okay, somebody abusive. Let's go over here. In the distant past, before this came up, there's a female, and that was involved here, and they may be married. This could be a married situation that she was in the past, and they got on the boat to do this, and they want revenge. Somebody want revenge for someone allegedly, trigger warning, that took somebody and strangled somebody allegedly. And they did perverted things to this person in this organization and crime. So they want revenge on these people. Okay, so over here there is the outcome of the situation. What is hidden that they're not wanting you to know is they got on the road together to do this, and they want to cause a homicide, allegedly, not to get you as a trigger warning on social media. They wanted to cause a homicide, but they worked for the devil, and the devil assigned them in a cult organization, or to get a suicide, make a suicide happen, and abuse and neglect this person. And it's a serial killer that's watching. So it's a serial killer. You got to watch out, because that's what they're planning on doing. So you need to use your instincts. If something tells you not to do it, don't go do it. Let's see if we get some names. Spirit, can you give me some names? Can we have some names of the people that we get, of the person names? Any names? Let's see. Any names? Any names? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So here we go. Here's some names on here. One side. Here's some names over here that may be involved in this. Okay. You can go back and look at it later, but there's some people on there. There's a lot of people, but anyway, that's how I made that card. So let's pull some messages for those. Okay. So if you get a feeling, it's an organization. Somebody is a serial killer on that tail. Okay, let's see. Somebody should. Something about should. Someone from Hawaii could be involved in this. Someone from Hawaii. They need to watch your attitude. Someone named Deborah from the past. Something about they want to expose your hating family, what they did. You said avoidance and resist change. Somebody was avoiding and they don't want to change. So they don't remember. They try to play like they don't remember or whatever. That they run in and they get inside for cover because they're GUN. Somebody's coming out with a GUN, and they're going to start might do it in public too, allegedly. So be careful. You are a chosen one. They're going to try to do it to a chosen one, allegedly. Bless your little heart for this gift. Somebody might offer you a gift or something, so be careful about taking gifts. It says, I don't care anymore. I'm tired of all of them. They need to grow up, just period. Somebody was saying they're tired of them anyway. Somebody in 1969, they could have been born. It says no one should be chasing anyone. When you chase, you give your power away, and that is true. Somebody, the good lady in the past, the good Lord, it said good Lord. Okay, what else? What else they need to know, Spirit, before we go? What else? Any more messages for time run out? But yeah, y'all take this with a grain of salt. This is allegedly, this is what I'm told to tell you for the weekend. And something about a trust fund. You need to clean your energy too. Also, a lawyer is coming to help you with a situation that's going on that you really don't know. Candle magic return back to center. That's what the problem is. A drug dealer needs their money too. They're coming to get it, allegedly. Someone says, why you put magic on me, but it's in the reverse. It's not going to work. Also, you see in 11-11, you're on the right path on something you're doing. Youth did this crime. A youth is trying to do it. I told you, it's somebody 2006 could be their birthday that they did the crime. 2006. Somebody said this was a snake lady, a bad lady. You need to run from this lady because this person's bad, and they're all in their pride. Never be too prideful to ask for help. Everything needs a little help sometimes. Somebody is jealous, a man or a woman is. They don't want you to have true love. Family and friends don't want you to have that. Like, share, and subscribe.